Election day is tomorrow. Voters across the country will decide on important races. A lot of at stake and early voting underway right now. Good afternoon. Welcome to The 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. 218 voting centers are open around San Diego County. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal is live outside the San Diego County Registrar of Voters here in Kearny Mesa with what turnout looks like so far and whether the rain forecast for tomorrow, Kelly, could have any impact on turnout. Kelly.
Yeah, and it just depends on who you ask. Some studies show that, yes, the rain can mean a slightly lower voter turnout. However, other studies say the weather has no effect on voter turnout. However, the San Diego Registrar of Voters, Cynthia Paz, says she cannot speculate on voter behavior. However, she did tell us this.
We always communicate with our local officials, whether it's emergency operations, local fire, local law enforcement. So we are in communications. If there's any flooding situations, we would want to know of that ahead of time, if it's in the area of a vote center or a drop box, so we could be prepared to redirect voters to another vote center.
So the weather is something they'll be keeping an eye on. However, Paz says she points out that voters can go to any vote center and cast their ballot. Gone are the days where you have to go to an assigned polling place. Now, we also asked about voter turnout so far, and of the 1.9 million registered voters in San Diego County, we're told about 500,000 of them have returned their mail-in ballots so far, and another 10,000 have voted in person. So obviously tomorrow is the big day, and we'll see those numbers increase. Historically, voter turnout isn't as high during midterm elections as it is during a presidential election. However, Paz is expecting about 50 to 60% voter turnout overall. Now, there are a lot of important races and propositions on the ballot this time around. The governor's race, the San Diego County Sheriff's race, county supervisor. You can also drop off your ballot at one of the 141 drop boxes across the county. The ballots in those boxes are picked up regularly. Most are daily. And here's what Paz said when it comes to security.
Every election is safe and secure. We go into every election with strict chain of custody controls on voted ballots. We welcome public observation. If you have any questions about the process, it's an open and transparent process.
And she says they have 8 to 10 staff members working at all of these vote centers around the county if you have any questions. Now, the vote centers will remain open until 5 o'clock tonight. Then they'll reopen at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and will remain open until 8 p.m. tomorrow night. If you have any questions about locations or drop boxes or anything like that, you can go to sdvote.com. We also have a link set up on our website at cbs8.com. Heather and Carlo?
Yeah, Kelly, when it comes to those mail-in ballots, is there anything that people are doing that the registrar needs people to know about? Is there any mistakes people are making that could perhaps not allow their ballot to be counted?
Yeah, and the number one thing we hear a lot about is people forgetting to sign that envelope on their mail-in ballot and also date it. They say they see that a lot, so remember, put your signature on there, put the date on there. Also, use blue or black ink to fill it out. They say they see a lot of people using some strange stuff sometimes, including glitter pens.
Oh, my. Details matter, especially if you want your vote to count. Kelly Hessedal reporting live from the Registrar of Voters office. Thanks, Kelly.